So many storylines heading into Unadilla, but there can only be one lead story, and it's Kenny and Coop. That's right, the old Bulls are back, and it's perfect timing actually. Chase Sexton has sucked the life out of this 450 championship that was pretty dang good back in June, but fell pretty flat in July with the exit of Jet Lawrence. Now, before you get too excited, this isn't 2021 Supercross where Ken Roczen and Cooper Webb were top of the class, battling for the championship in an epic duel between talent and will. No, this is 2024 Motocross, where Chase Sexton has won 7 straight with an opportunity to push it to 13 if he can win out. For context, Eli Tomac's longest win streak is 8. Ken Roczen's is 9, while Ryan Dungey won 11 in a row back in 2010 in a 145-point championship victory as a rookie. But today, Chase sits at 7, and it could be and should be 13 come Ironman, which would put him only behind RC, JS7, and Jet in moto win streaks. Damn. As excited as I am to have the vets back on the gate for some added spice, I don't see them stopping the freight train. So why are they here? Why Pro Motocross in August? Well, Kenny, Coop, and Eli, who is expected back at Bud's, are back because of SMX and the chance to win over $1 million in a 3-week span, possibly without Zoolander on the gate, who dropped Red Steel this past week. Ooh, that Jet is so hot right now. But the dangling carrot that is SMX has caught on with the riders. They know the payout is real, and possibly without Jet on the gate, it feels wide open. That may seem like disrespect to Chase, but to this point, they don't fear him like they do Jet. But a couple 30 to 45 second beatdowns this next month might change their views. Kenny is not Kenny from 2016. Eli is not the same 4-time motocross champ that he once was, and Coop has never been an outdoor threat on a 450. So once again, Chase's biggest threat comes at the hand of Hunter Lawrence, who left Washougal with some admitted issues, which in my opinion was an empty tank. A quick 3-week break, maybe some golf, maybe a Bring Me the Horizon concert, or maybe just a little rest will get Hunter back to early season form, where he was able to put Chase and his brother on the ropes multiple times. Hunter has to race forward because fellow rookie Justin Cooper and Aaron Plessinger are close enough in points to keep the battle for second honest. J. Coop has stubbornly hung in there with the lead group, while AP woke up at Washougal and is my sneaky pick to stop Chase's win streak at Unadilla. Maybe it's a gut feeling, or maybe it's because I just watched him race Carson Brown on a new episode of Eras. But something tells me that Loopout Larry is going to get his revenge this Saturday at Dilla. Jason Anderson sits in the comfortable 5 spot where he could be for 10 more years if he feels like it. The dude is a wild card come Charlotte, and if anyone is going to step up the next 3 weeks with the injection of Kenny, Coop, and Eli, it's Ombre, the other champ of their generation. Pride keeps him charging, and as much as I'd like to see the big 3 take a win from Chase, it's Anderson who they'll most likely deal with on the way out of the summer. The only real fight in points that has drawn my interest is the battle between Freddie Norn and Phil Nicoletti for top privateer. They sit 11th and 12th right now, but with a psychotic 6-moto run, Jet's point total is catchable. Or maybe Bam Bam stays on the sidelines, and the winner of this duel will finish 10th in points, which would be an incredible finish to Phil Nicoletti's career that will be celebrated at Huddle Brewing Company in Vegas, Saturday, September 21st, after the SMX finale, and a $65 all-you-can-drink rager that producer Joe and I will take part in. Haiden Deegan is up 54 points, and he has a decision to make. Door number 1, manage the final 6 motos in a non-dramatic cruise and become a Pro Motocross champion. With that option, he's off the ground, and the opportunity to show a Jet-like race maturity is sitting right in front of him. But there's option 2, the fun option, where he'll stay one-dimensional, lock the wrist, and go for the kill shot before SMX begins. I think we know what he's going to choose. They know that if he cruises it in and takes the smart path, he runs the risk of coming in flat to Charlotte, and there's no way his ego would allow Tom Vial, Levi Kitchen, or Chance Hymas, who apparently is cooked, to gain any kind of confidence or momentum. If the season ended after Ironman, it's the obvious play. 54 points, smile, sign autographs, give a nod to your haters, cash those checks, and enjoy your off-season tour of the American club scene. But luckily for us, Danger isn't wired that way. So I think we're in for a wild couple weeks. The battle for second is good. It's a 15-point gap between Tom and Levi, and both have shown signs of life in recent rounds. Tom won a moto at Washougal, Levi won Millville, and as much as I bet it stings to have the mouth he won up over 50, second place in points isn't going to sting that bad come the offseason. With Haiden going 450 next summer, the battle for the 2025 favorite is up in the air. My guess is you'll get the best of Tom and Levi over the next 6 motos, and the best from Chance Hymas and Joe Shimoda, who will battle for 4th in points, and the battle for the best of the red truck, which is one of the cooler stories inside the championship that keeps me interested in a blowout. Hymas has been the surprise this summer. Joe has been predictable, and I can only imagine the quiet and subtle rivalry that's brewing over at Honda. Shimoda is supposed to be winning and is supposed to be the guy, but it's the young teammate who has gotten all the attention from the fans and has become a breakout star this summer. Ty Masterpool is also a summer breakout star, but he's coming off his one real bad moto of the season at Washougal, and to some, the emotional run and incredible story has come to a close. I don't buy that. The dude was tired. It was a wild 2-month run, getting the call up to PC, winning a moto at High Point, then winning the overall at Redbud, all while acclimating to the bike and the team and the opportunity without a guaranteed future in place. That's tiring. I think he was spent, and a 3-week break, a little refresh and reset, and Ty is going to bring it the final 6 motos. Book it. Pierce Brown and Jalek Swoll are 8 points apart in their lifelong battle that started back in 2011 on 65s, while the real battle in the 250s is for 10th, like the 450 class. The old trusty vets Jordan Smith and Joey Savacci are in a dogfight with rookies Casey Cochran and Juju Beaumare. Cochran had a podium at Millville and heads to tracks he's been on before, which is huge for a rookie. Juju missed races due to an injury, but had a run of 7 straight top 10 finishes early in the season. It's a 6-race sprint for 10th, and if Cochran and Beaumare get hot, Jordan, Joey, that top 10 overall, and Rookie of the Year honors are sitting right in front of one of them.
Uppers and downers. Uppers and downers and downers.
All right, what better show to bring back uppers and downers than this one? I was just at Loretta Lynn's, which is the most up and down place in the world. I swear it feels like every hour you feel completely different. So I will start with the uppers, and it's Drew Adams. All right, the dude is making his debut at Ironman for PC Kawasaki, and it's time for the test. He was awesome in futures, won a bunch of main events, won the Redbud Combine, has been winning Canadian Nationals, and then won 5 of 6 motos at Loretta's and checked all the boxes. So it is time for the test. I can't wait to see it. Also a shout out and upper for Caden Dudney. He was the fastest rider at the ranch. He won 2 championships. You got a kid named Diesel Thomas who won the 450 classes, 450B and 450B Limited. He won 2 classes. You got a kid named Owen Covell on a 125 who won 2 classes, and a kid named Cannon Zabanik on a 65 who also won 2 classes. My boy Nolan Ford defended his #1 plate. That's right. He won the 10 to 12 as an 11-year-old, showed up with the 1 on the bike, bunch of pressure, and backed it up. So shout out to Nolan Ford. And now my downer, my guy, Darren Pine, who showed up in the Super Mini class, not expected to win, but expected to be a front runner, and hole shot and absolutely smashed him in the first moto. And then a couple hours later, crashed and broke his femur due to a bike malfunction. That put him in the hospital, and he's going to be out for a while. But Darren's my guy. He's going to bounce back stronger than ever. And even though he's my downer on this show, the dude is an upper, and he will be back. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll see you next week, or we'll catch you on Sunday for Overreaction. See ya. Thank you so much for watching the show. If you liked it, press the like button. And if you want to subscribe, then press the subscribe button. Share it with your friends, with your family, and grandma. Make sure you send it to grandma. Grandmas love everything Main Event Moto does. All you Motoheads out there, we are still rocking and rolling at Main Event Moto. You can go to patreon.com/Main Event Moto. We do 2 shows a week now, and both of them are live streamed. Patreon.com/Main Event Moto, and we will catch you on the next show.